increase the size of the letters, you can click on this pencil icon here. Click on the pencil icon here and increase the size. Hello and welcome once again to one of my video series. In this video we're going to learn how you can create a sales page using the Elementor plugin. By now you should already know what an Elementor plugin is. It's a WordPress kind of extension. It's a software that helps your WordPress, get extra abilities, and it can do some other things. So straight to the point here, my name is John Bosco Ife. I'm a digital marketing consultant and I am your coach right now. So when you get to your WordPress dashboard, you can go to your plugins. You just gotta scroll down and click on plugin, click on add new, and then you are presented with this place. So all you've got to do is to type in the search bar, type Elementor or whatever plugin you are looking for, and you should see it right before you. Okay, so Elementor has some other alternatives, although personally I prefer Elementor because of its compatibility with other plugins. We have the likes of Gutenberg, we have Thrive Architect. They all have their advantages, but I'm stuck here with Elementor because I've compared it to the others and I find it more interesting. So let's go ahead and search for Elementor, and it's coming up. It might take a few seconds to come up depending on your network speed, your server load time, and a few lot of other things. So here is Elementor. Is already installed and activated on this blog. If it's not installed, you should see something like this around here, install now. So you just click on install and then click on activate. Or if you have a pro version of this Elementor, you can simply click on upload plugin, then you choose the file from your computer and install. Now it's also worthy to note that you cannot use the Elementor Pro, the Pro version, without this free version out here. So for you to use the Pro version, you have to first install this free version and then you can install the Pro version. So for me and my students, I share my license with them, but you can get your Elementor Pro version by going to their website. You can see different packages. You have $49 per year, $99, and up to $999. So that's a little less than $8,000 per year. So you know what works for you and you get it. So, and if you are my students, you are gonna get Elementor Pro with my license attached to it. So let's head over and create a page so we can see what wonders Elementor can do. So create a page. You already know, you go to new and click on page. So alright, our page setup is coming up, and the next thing we're gonna do when the page is up is to give it a title. So here we're gonna use a sample Elementor page. Okay, this is a sample Elementor page we are creating. So when you are done, the system automatically creates a link to this page you are working on for you just below here. So as you can see here, the link has been generated for us, and what we have to do now is to go ahead and click the edit with Elementor button. So I've clicked the button and it's gonna load our Elementor page builder. It might take a few seconds to a minute or more depending on your network speed, your server load time, and a whole lot of stuff. Okay, this Elementor is a robust software. So being a robust software, you don't expect to just open up, because it's going to load a whole lot of stuff in the background for you to do. Now you will notice this pop-up below here. So in case it takes a little longer for your Elementor page builder to come up, you can click on enable safe mode. What this means is that you have some other plugins or software in your server that is, interrupting Elementor from working properly. So you can go ahead and click enable safe mode. If you wait for a couple of minutes and your Elementor is not up. I think we've waited for a much longer time right now, and it seems there is a plugin conflict, and I will click on this button now. So let's go ahead and click it, enable safe mode. Alright, so when you click the enable safe mode, it's going to reload, and you're going to see that safe mode is on, and is to take a little, lesser time to load. You see, this is a result of one or two issues that's going on, with your plugins. So feel free to disable this when you are done. So this is our Elementor first page. What I advise you to do is to first of all go ahead to this bottom left icon, this gear icon here, click on it, change your page layout to Elementor canvas. So what this basically does is it removes the header and footer that comes with your your blog or your website. So you see this header here and then this footer here, they just disappear. And the next thing you have to do is to click on this plus icon to add a new section. So there are basically a number of sections options for you to choose here. I like to go with this last option, this 3 column section. Okay, the reason is because I realize that most people who visit your website are going to be doing that using their mobile phone. Okay, and after a lot of research, this option has shown to align well with the screen of mobile phones. So let's head over. After you have added this section, I often go back to this option and enable the full width. So what the full width does is that it ensures the page your customer is viewing or your site visitor is viewing is not cropped. So now let's head over to the beauty of Elementor. So on the Elementor page builder, you can click on this option, this top left icon here, the menu. So you click on it and you click on any of the widgets you want to add. So let's say we're going to the basic, because there are basically 4 items that you need on your sales page. Okay, 4 items you need on it. You will need a text, you will need an image or a video. Okay, you also need a button, and oftentimes you also need a form. So, and all of them are basically on this basic column here. So we're going to add a text first, because for everything you are creating, you will need to create a title and all of that. So let's say we are selling a course I call Ecom Sniper. So this Ecom Sniper is basically to help you get started on selling stuff online, whether it's physical, whether it's digital item. You can start selling if you are a newbie, even if you don't know anything. And this course, I'm giving it at a very low rate. So it's very simple, straight to the point. It's about 9 videos, and this course gives you direct access to me. You have my cell phone number, you have my WhatsApp. You can chat me out at any time and I follow up with you. So let's say we are going to be selling that Ecom Sniper course. So what's our title? Let's give it Ecom Sniper New Century Strategy. So let's say we are just framing what ideas here. So if you want to write a sales copy, I advise you to take your time, write it down, edit it, or simply outsource it to someone who is a sales copywriter. So when you've done this, you can simply click on your bold, italics, underline to give you whatever format you want. You can also change the colors by clicking on this icon, and voila, you have a color you like. Okay, you could also change the format, change it to a heading, and a whole lot of stuff here. But then we would like to add some other options here. So we click on this icon, go back to our basic. Next, I think we should add an image to describe our products. So when you drag and drop the image placeholder, this is what you see, and you have to come to this place to click on it and choose another image. So alright, by now my name is John Bosco. If I would just want to remind you, and if for example you like to learn at a slow pace and my words are really fast for you, I advise you to take a moment to finish this video, get back to it, to watch it as many times as you can, rewind forward until you get all you need. So let's use this image. This is not the exact image of my ecom sniper offer, but we are just using random items here. Okay, so now we've added an image. We may likely want to add another text. This text should describe the product we're about to say, right? So let's say what you get from the ecom sniper. So let's say this is it. What color should we use right now? Let's go by blue. Like it? Okay, so we align center. So what else do we need to add? We can still add more text. So there's no limit to the number of successive text you can add. So I'm gonna drop another text and say with this super new century training, you're gonna know the best working methods to selling stuff online. So this is basically trying to highlight the features, what advantages and disadvantages that comes with buying this course. So because whoever is interested in landing on this page is coming here to see what is going to get from this course. He's not interested in you, so you're going to describe the course very, very well. So let's see how we can add something else. Let's add a list. Okay, some bulleted list. So in this list, we're going to say in the list one, why you should get what you get from this ecom sniper. Okay, you will get beginner level. Okay, we're just fixing anything. We'll get intermediate level. Okay, what else? You'll get advanced level. Okay, so what else are we adding? So now you can also change this icon. Maybe you don't want to use this check mark. You can click here, go to your icon library, choose something else. You can choose anything that comes to your mind. You can choose, let's say we select SMS. No, let's try an email icon. Letter. No. Mail. Okay, bulk mail. No, this is not the one I would like to use. So I'm trying to find an envelope kind. Good. Here it is. So you can change it to something else, and that will be it. So do know that this is obstructing us, and I don't know how to minimize this safe mode information. So but you notice that this our check mark, we've changed it. So in the same way you can change the other ones to something different, and you get it just the way you like it. So you can also click here to duplicate something and then edit them. Beginner level 2. So let's edit so that you understand what I'm saying. Beginner level 3. Hope you understand this. Okay, let's also add 1 to this. Beginner level 1. Now I know you would wonder, how you can change the colors of this stuff. Yes, it's also here. You can head over to style and go to the icon. You can choose the color of the icon to be red, or you can slide between this color slide and then choose one color or another. You see the color reflects here immediately. And for the text, you may just want to use let's find a random color. Okay, this might not be the best, but let's find a random color here. All right, so if you want to increase the size of the letters, you can click on this pencil icon here. Click on the pencil icon here and increase the size. So what about the icon? You can also increase the size of the icon by going here. So feel free to manipulate it and do everything the way you want it. All right, so you can also right click on any of the widgets here and duplicate. In case you want to maintain the same formats, you can duplicate, then drag it from the pencil icon and drop it where you want, then and then edit it. So in this case, I'm going to edit it and write why buy from us. Okay, so it's going to be a question mark. So now I'm going to add an image. You remember how we added an image here? I'm going to add a random image. So let me see which image should we add. Buy from us. So choose image. You go ahead, scroll down, find what. Okay, let me say this is me, my guys. So these guys are $1 million worth friends you should keep. So this is how you basically do a lot of things. So now I would like to include something here which is a button. So instead of you to go click on basic and search whatever, here is button. You can also come here to look for whatever you are looking for. Okay, you search for whatever you want. So I typed button and here is a button. So I like to have this button here. And if you want this button to be in the center, you can change the alignments here. You can also change what is written here. So let's say click here to order now. Okay, click here to order now. And I bet you don't like the color. Let's change the size first. I bet you don't like the color. Me too, I don't like the color. So I'm gonna change this color to maybe something blue. So click on it. Okay, find blue. Sorry, so that was the text color I selected. I wanted to select the background color. So you click on it, select something like blue. Here you have it. And the text color, maybe we should use something like white. Okay, and if you want to make further adjustment to the text, okay, you can also click on the typography option. This is a place where you can select the size of the text, do whatever you want. Okay, change the weight, make it bold. Okay, do whatever you like. So this is where you can manipulate it to your text. So right, one more thing I would like us to add here is a form. When someone is interested in what you are selling, a person wants to buy, a person wants to see a place where you can fill his details. So let's write fill the form below to order. Okay, I'm gonna make it bold again. Which color this time? And you can also click on custom here to visit the color spectrum, so you can choose whatever color you like. Okay, when you are here, you have the ability of choosing any color. So this is the color we're gonna use. Center it, let's increase it, so, and then let's get the form. If you notice, I seem to be a little bit fast, but what I'm trying to do is to make this video short and straight to the point. So we're gonna fetch a form, a widget. So I'll click here and search for form. You get it? So I drag our beautiful form and put it here. But this is how our form looks. It looks so whack, right? So we're gonna make few adjustments. We're gonna change this. We're gonna remove message. we're going to add something else. We'll call it phone number. Okay, and for the placeholder here, you can click here and write your original number, so that someone doesn't give you fake number, right? So we would like to change the color of this button and the text of the button. We'll scroll up a bit, click on the button, and we change the text here. So we're gonna write place order now. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna change the color of the button. So we'll go to style, you scroll up and go to style, and then scroll down, you will see the option buttons, and then under buttons you can change the background color. So maybe this time around, let's try green. Okay, let's use green. We're gonna use green. Place your order now. And for the typography, you could also make some adjustments, change the size of the text, the weight of the text, whatever format you want. Okay, feel free to use your imagination, and create whatever you want to create. Okay, so in this form field, I would like to change this name to full name. I think that's what it should be, the full name, and here I can write your full name. Hope you're getting it now. So you'll be wondering, what is the essence of this button? This buttons are always used when you want to direct the visitor to another page or to another item on the same page. So if you want to direct the person to another page, so just go to the link, copy the link, and then head over to your Elementor, click on the form. So you click on the form, and then scroll up, go to contents. You will see the link, delete the # and paste your link. So whenever someone clicks on this button, it takes the person to the link you have specified. Okay, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to link this button to the form below this page, because in this sales page format, we are looking to get the site visitor to fill the form, right? So we're going to link this button to that form, so that when someone clicks on this button, it takes the person straight to the form. Not everyone is interested to watch all the videos or read all the text on your sales page. They already get the idea. They want to just go straight and buy. Okay, so even if you have a dozen images and and you want the person to see, you need to put it in mind that there are different people who are landing on your page, and not everyone is interested in seeing all you have added there. So for some people, scrolling down becomes a little too far for them. So we're going to use this button to link the person straight to this form. You get it? Now, to do that, we first have to go to our menu, and we select what we call the anchor. Okay, you drag it and drop it above the point where you want the button to take the person to. So let's give this anchor a name. We're going to give this anchor order form. All right, remember, there is no space in this order form, so it's order form, no space. So right now we're going to go back to our button and link this button to that form by editing the button. We'll go to the link, we add a #. Listen, we need to add this # here in the button. The # is not in the form, but it's not in the anchor that is close to the form, but it has to be in the button. And the same name you gave to our form, we're going to write it here. So it's order form. Now see what happens when I click on this button. Boom, it took me straight to the form. I hope this is interesting. I hope you're getting it, and I want you to use your imagination and build something amazing. Now one last thing before we go, when someone places an order, when someone fills this form and clicks on the place order now button, what do you want the person to see? Do you want the person to see a confirmation message? Hello, thank you for placing your order, we'll get back to you. Or you want the person to be redirected to another page. Alright, so we're going to find out. When you click on this pencil icon here, you'll be taken to that form. So this is our form. We can give it a name. Okay, well, let's give it any name. This name doesn't really matter a lot, so you can give it, and then you scroll down to actions after submit. So these are the things that will happen immediately the person fills this form correctly and then submits it. So we're going to expand it. In this place you can see when the person submits the form, the person gets an email, right? You can also add something else like a redirect. When the person, places an order, you want the person to receive an email and still get redirected to another page, right? So yeah, these are the things we've added. We have an email, we have a redirect. But let's assume we don't want the person to receive an email. We can click on this little X icon here and remove it. So right now we have only a redirect. So when someone submits this form, the person is going to be redirected to any link we add here. So you get it now. Actions after submit is redirect, and we have our redirect here. So we can paste any link. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to choose a random link from my blog. Okay, so let's see. Let me find a random post. Okay, let me click on this. I click on this, and then I'm gonna pick the link from this. I'm gonna pick the link from that post and then add it to this link box on my Elementor page builder. Okay, hope this is clear enough, because I want you to be the best in what you are doing. I want you to be proud and say that John Bosco showed you the way properly. So let me fetch the link, and then back to our Elementor page builder, I will paste this link here. All right, so let's assume you have created your page, you've reviewed it, and everything is awesome. All right, the next thing for you to do is to click on the publish button. So click on publish and your page is live. So you see, hooray, your page is live. Have a look. All right, so let's have a look. Anyway, let's click on this preview changes button. It's gonna load the page on a live link. So this is how our page is gonna be. This is how it appears, and the person gets to this place, right? So let's quickly test our form by clicking on this button here now. So click here now. It took us, boom, to our form, right? So I think we are doing well. Let's go ahead and test this form by entering the details. So my name is John Bosco Ife, right? And you're gonna get me on my email, hello@johnboscoife.com, and then you got my phone number. Should you get it or should you not get it? All right, I'm gonna write phone number here, 75. All right, so click on place order now, and let's see the magic. Boom, it's taking us to the page we have added in our Elementor page builder. So do well to try this, use your imaginations, get things to work, and then give me your feedback. I am dying to hear from you. Do well, and if you ever find this video on YouTube, like it, subscribe, okay, and then give me a thumbs up, hit the bell notification button, and I will see you some other time. My name is John Bosco Ife. I'm a digital marketing consultant, human rights advocate, and I'm rooting for you. See you, and bye for now.